so you gotta let our people know what is the most fulfilling thing about being an independent artist and pursuing music?
For me, I find myself to be a real creative person. So one thing about being an independent artist that I'm always gonna try to keep is my creative control. Like that's a big deal for me, you know. I see a lot of people when they get in the industry, them labels try to just get a hold of them and mold them into, you know, a manufactured plastic product that's not them. You know what I'm saying? So I love that I'm able to just express myself the way I want. Do all my music videos that y'all seen so far. That's my treatments. You feel me? Like I think about the whole process. Along with my videographers, of course, but you know I like it all to tell my story the way I want it to go, and I find that the most rewarding part so far of being an independent artist for a fact.
Absolutely. And, you know, adding on to that, what would you say is the most valuable lesson you've learned thus far throughout your journey in the music industry, especially the fact that you pretty much have all creative control. You do a lot of the creative development. I'm sure you do a lot of things on the back end with your music, the writing, the producing, all that stuff. So what's the most valuable lesson you've learned throughout all of that?
People, man, like that's what I learned. Like people, the biggest lesson I learned was when I first tried. My first shot at doing it outwardly, you know, and man, like I guess like you can't trust everybody in this industry. It was a wake up call for me, you know. It was a really big wake up call for me because you know, you just know you got your product and you just can't wait to let everybody hear it. But there's some people who could try to get their hands on it or just try to get their hands on you and just make a come up off you, feel me? One time I got a song called Old Pain. I went downtown with a videographer and shot the vid, right? And, you know, Cuz put his drone up in the sky and it was raining and everything. And we had a mutual connection of some sort. And you feel me? I was like, all right, cool. Like, this is great. And I was this is one of the bigger videographers in the city. So I'm like, this gonna be thorough. Like, this is a great pop out. First vid, first record. Like, I really like bang with. You feel me? We gotta do this. Like, we gotta do it. Go big or go home. You feel me?
Yep.
And then shot the vid, and I never got my video. He would hit me up every now and then, like, yeah, I'm working on the vid, or yeah, something happened with the footage, or blah blah blah. Then at some point, I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. You gotta let shit go and let karma bite. You feel me?
Exactly.
But that's when he would still hit me up. Like, I'm not contacting him.
That's the crazy part.
Yeah, he would hit me up and try to like keep baiting the situation when I'm not even talking to him anymore. I gave up on it. So I never understood the energy of it all. I never understood why you would put your equipment at risk and stuff like that to scam somebody. I don't really understand. I haven't seen him since.
Have you seen your footage floating anywhere? Wow.
But I did end up shooting the vid 2 years, a year and a half later, doing the same exact plan, and it worked out. You know, I debuted on through Philly Scoop Hall, and it got like some great reception. And to this day, people come up to me, recognize me from that video. So
nice.
It all worked out, you know.
Everything happens for a reason. See, it was meant to be for y'all not to work together.
Exactly.
You know what? Never question it. Never question it. Now, what would you say are some goals that you're still striving to achieve?
Honestly, I'm real confident in my sound now, in the music. So most of it has nothing to do with the product, but it's more about the image and the brand recognition, you know, as far as that. I just want to get on bigger platforms, show people who I am, you know, because like I've been nurturing the product for this long, but now it's come to, you know, hang out with all the above and do things like this, you know, to get in front of the camera and show people who Khaliph is. I want to do more shows. I love doing shows. Yeah, that's really it. I just want to get in front of people, you know. And I want to be able to help people too, like as far as other artists, other talented artists. Because I feel like I have a lot to offer this space. You know, I really feel like I have a lot of education in this space, and a lot of big understanding. I can help a lot of artists out. But I just gotta get my foot in the door so I can have those resources
Absolutely. You doing the work already. You say you want to do more interviews. This is the start of your press tour. How about that? Y'all about to see more of Khaliph.
Right.
And then the fact that people see you now, there might be somebody who's an aspiring music artist out there. It's like, oh, let me reach out to him.
Exactly.
It's all a ripple effect.
Or they reach out to y'all, you feel me?
Yeah, we make that connection.
Exactly.
See? It's all a part of the plan. The summertime's about to come up. There's nothing but music festivals and everybody about to be outside. So sign up for those too. It's all happening. Y'all heard it here first. Y'all about to see more Khaliph.
Tell me.
Now, I'm curious because you mentioned like your first, like how you were a student to the game basically, and you would experiment with different music and sounds and things of that nature. But has there ever been a genre or a style of music that you wanted to explore, but you just haven't yet?
Yeah, dancehall for sure. Like I want to make a whole dancehall tape. You feel me? Reggae dancehall tape. But like me being a perfectionist, like I said, I want to do it the best way. I want to do it the most authentic way. I want to work with, Caribbean producers. I want to really do it right. You know what I'm saying? So that's something I want to do for sure. Cross that, that international plane right there. But every genre I really want to touch. I want to work with pop artists. There's this artist named Skilmy in the city. Shout out Skilmy. She makes like pop music. She's a Philly pop artist, and it's like so interesting,
Really?
So that's somebody I want to work with. I want to really like cross all the boundaries, and I want to let the whole city know, whole East Coast know, like, everything don't gotta be about being cool. You feel me? Like, cause what's really cool is it just expressing yourself. It's not like, you feel me, all the street shit, all the serious undertones of everything. You feel me? We can make fun music still too. You know what I'm saying? We can make heartfelt music. We can be vulnerable in our music. So, and there's a lot of genres that express that better in some ways than hip hop, especially with the instrumentation of it all, like, and the way they might say things, like country artists, like, man, like you can feel the pain in their voice in a different type of way sometimes, like.
I love how people said country music is literally just R&B, just a different type of
different
tone
font,
they use. Yeah, it's literally the same thing.
Nah,
I was like, that is true.
Seriously, for real. It's this one love song by Tyler Childers. It's a country artist. It's a song called All Yourn. Man, I was going through a little situationship breakup, and I listened to that song, and I'm like, damn.
Yeah, like, that joint on repeat.
Oh my God, like them country artists be feeling it. They be really feeling it too, like.
They do. It's some country songs I be listening to. I be having my windows up for that one because when you in the hood, you gotta keep that rep. Gotta keep that rep. I'm still a little thug. But it's for real. Now we gotta get back into your music though. Can you tell us about Moscato?
Oh, Moscato. Okay, I tell this story all the time on stage whenever I perform it. But I'll go into a little bit more detail.
Ooh, getting exclusive.
Between me and you, right? So boom, Moscato. I made that my senior year of college. I'm sitting in my dorm room pre-gaming for a little kickback. Prior to that, me knowing about the kickback, I was texting my sneaky link at school. I was texting my sneaky link at school, and she's asking, where you about to be? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh yeah, so-and-so throwing something, like we're going to be there. And she wanted to come over. I'm like, nah, I'm going to see you there. I'm just chilling right now in the dorm. Right? Anyway, while this conversation is happening over text, I'm facing a bottle of Moscato, right? And without not like 10, 12 minutes go by, I start feeling it. And Moscato, like, that's like a sexy drug. It's not like it's not like liquor where you start feeling like, maybe aggression or things of that nature. Like, you feel so groovy and smooth when you're drinking wine. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's my favorite.
So I'm sipping a Moscato, and then this beat comes on, right? I'm like, like this just sounds so good, right? And I'm I'm looping the beat for like, I don't know, like 20, 15 minutes, just listening to it, not to write to it.
Oh wow.
Like that's how the Moscato have you feeling, y'all. I'm not even bullshitting. Like it have you just feeling good.
In the zone.
Yeah, it's like liquid weed. Like it's really like make you just feel good. You feel me? But anyway, I'm like, yo, I could probably write something to this. So play the beat one more time. I start humming. I'm like, and I'm like, you feel me? I go back. I start humming different songs. I'm like, oh yeah, I saw that with my bitch. And I'm like, that sounds so good on this beat. And then I write the song backwards. Actually, I write the hook, and then I start writing the verses, thinking about the whole situation with the sneaky link. So you feel me? That's why you hear in the second verse, I'm talking about like the actual link up, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And then in the first verse, I'm more talking about the emotions and how I'm feeling, around this era, this point in time, you feel me? So that's what Moscato is about, you feel me? Just a boy in his dorm room sipping on a Moscato, and I just talked about that situation that was going on that night, you feel me?
Hey man, cheers to that.
So